Each legionnaire knows that the landing is vital. The smallest mistake could lead to serious injury or possibly death. The Legion's 2nd Parachute Regiment is today one of the most respected military units in the world. But their history had a grueling start. Indochina had been part of the French colonial empire since 1887. But in 1946, a decisive war broke out between France and the Viet Minh, fighting for Vietnam's independence. This war was going to extinguish the torch of the French colonial empire forever. In 1954, the war came to its final confrontation at the Battle of Dien Bien Phu. The French general Navarre pinpointed the area of Dien Bien Phu, deep in the hills of Vietnam, as a strategically vital area to win the war against the Viet Minh. The general decided to set up a heavily fortified camp here, but its safety was completely dependent upon air support. This decision was a huge mistake. General Navarre had underestimated the Viet Minh. They had surrounded the valley with 50,000 men and totally outnumbered the 16,000 French soldiers. Essentially, the French army was in a hole, with an aggressive enemy attacking from the surrounding high ground. Thousands of French soldiers were flown in and dropped into the valley. The 2nd Parachute Regiment of the French Foreign Legion was nearly annihilated at the Battle of Dien Bien Phu. Only a few survived.
Ils descendaient plus bas possible, plus bas, et sortaient. C'est pas le temps de réfléchir. Oui. C'est quand j'y arrivais que je pensais quel côté j'étais. Beaucoup de cadavres dans le barbelé. Beaucoup. Impossible d'aller récupérer des Viet Minh et des Français, des troupes à nous. Beaucoup de cadavres. Beaucoup d'odeurs.
Joaquim da Silva, originally from Portugal, was 25 years old in 1954. He had joined the Legion 2 years earlier and was serving in the Parachute Regiment when the Indochina War reached its climax. When he jumped out over Dien Bien Phu, he knew he was jumping into hell.
J'étais volontaire sur Dien Bien Phu. Après, j'étais 4 mois de captivité.
The Viet Minh captured over 11,000 prisoners and made them walk over 400 kilometers to prison camps in the north of the vanquished country. The French prisoners were starved and beaten. Only 3,000 survived to return to France. Joaquim da Silva was one of the lucky ones.
C'est quand j'étais libéré, quand j'ai trouvé la liberté, j'ai remercié au bon Dieu. J'avais 43 kilos quand j'ai revenu.
43 kilos. 43.
How long were you in prison?
4 months.
4 months.
Et beaucoup, ils sont décédés. On était jeunes, le régiment. 20, 35 ans. Normalement, on devait parler des femmes. Voilà, on parlait de manger. Quand on est sorti, j'allais manger ça. On passait de la nourriture, c'est tout.
The battle at Dien Bien Phu was the first time a European colonial empire had been overthrown by its former colony.